Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to preface my poem too. The poem's, like for so many of you who've gotten up, I know that poetry really gets you through your dark times. I think someone said it gets her through her worst nights, and I can relate to that. Having survived 10 years of sexual abuse by a family member, I ran and I turned to a lot of things in life, drinking, really bad relationships. I know you can relate to that as college students. And I finally found poetry, and it wasn't until an English teacher really just like reached into me and ripped it out that I was able to even consider it. So this is Marching with Broken Bones. Taken by the hand, led into the trees, the demons in my forest did what they pleased. Days and nights, 10 years of fright, feeling the paralyzing warmth of another. I set my sights on the glow of the moon, set my course for the stars I saw there sitting in the Milky Way. I knew I'd be home soon if I could just get up and stand, but I knew I'd have to crawl the entire way. I crept out of the forest on all fours, past the burning bushes that stood at its doors. I made it to the meadow, and my tender face soaked up the sun. In it, I felt the hand of the father who for 10 years had been searching for his son. I've been to the forest, I won't go back. I've seen the forest and its demons, its monsters, its dragons. They're all shrouded in black. There is no sleep for those who fight through their nights. There is little rest for the children with no shepherd, no protector. However, together as wounded warriors we march. We climb our hills of defeat. Through enemy territory, we watch the skies with the hope of the promise of tomorrow, the solace of another day, with our backs to our sorrows. Conquering our demons is less about running and more about finding the power to stay. Through a solemn offering, through meditation on my longing, I have found the path that leads to renewing the broken bones I bear within. It is by the tender bones I bear that life pours forth for those who have seen the forest, have felt the trees, who long to soar, who yearn for release. Together we march, no longer beneath the cloud of pain. Together we find peace, dancing in the healing rain. Despite broken bones and tainted souls, we know the scent of victory. We march with adversity beneath our souls.
So that's Adam Gonzalez from Missionary College or University? Conception, Missouri. And so Adam and I've never met him before. This was the first time I met him. I've just interacted with him via Facebook and text message. And he's sending me texts like, I'm about to do this triathlon. Run, walk, bicycle, or run, swim, bicycle. I'm like, go for it, man. And then he'll send me a text like 3 hours later. Did it in record time. Congratulations. So good to finally meet him. So we got a poet who's going to come up here and do freestyle. And so if any of you don't know, freestyle, is this what you mean, Katie? Freestyle where you make it up on the spot?
I was going to go with that, but I ended up finding something that I can read.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
Just why best to go with you.
Awesome. So bring it on.
You ready for me?
So yes, Katie is our 9th poet. We had 10 persons sign up. So this is the very last call. Anyone else who's worked up their courage better come get me now or never. So after Katie, we've got one more, and then we are
We've got two more.
done. All right, yes, got another taker.